Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Ann, and if you have been here already, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this greenish smoky eye. I played with this new palette from Dose of Colors, which is called the Cutting Edge palette. When I saw it for the first time, I actually fell in love immediately. I think the shade looks so beautiful. Especially, I think this one looks really unique. I don't think I have something like that. So yeah, I really wanted to film a video with it. I do think this eye look kind of looks fallish. But when it comes to makeup, there are not really rules. Like, you can wear this all year long. So I really hope you like how it looks. Also, I'm also going to show you like what I used for the rest of my face. So I'm playing with some new products today, which I wanted to try for the first time. So yeah, I really hope you guys are going to enjoy. I think we're just going to dive right into the video. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take this Mud Masky Morning Boost Mask, and I'm gonna use this before applying all my makeup today. Using a face mask before applying your makeup is gonna make your skin feel so much better. I just feel like it applies my makeup just better in general, and I really love this Morning Boost Mask because it makes my skin feel so fresh. Absolutely love it. Now after using it, I just wash it away with some water and I use a towel to dry my face. And yeah, I just love the feeling this mask gives my face. Now I'm gonna use this eyeshadow primer from MAC Cosmetics. It's my ultimate favorite. I use it in every video, and I'm gonna use this to prime my face. No, not my face, my eyes, as you can see. I actually wanted to start with my eyes today because I am going in with some dark colors today. So I wanted to make sure that I'm not gonna have any fallout on my foundation today. So by just starting with my eyes, it's so much more easier. Now the palette I'm using right now is the Cutting Edge palette from Dose of Colors, and I'm using the lightest greenish color, even though it's not really light, but it's the lightest color. So I wanted to use this for my transition. I think it's such a beautiful and unique color. I think it looks so beautiful. So I'm blending this shade all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner using a Sigma E40 brush, and I just continue to blend until I'm satisfied. Then next I'm gonna take this dark green shade, kind of like packing it on in the outer V area. This way it's gonna look more dark in this area and more smoky, and I really love how these two shades look combined together. I think they just really look good together. So I just continue to blend, and all the Sigma Beauty brushes I'm using today are all included in my brush kit that I created together with Sigma Beauty. I have a link down in the description bar in case you're curious on purchasing my brush kit. I actually use my brush kit for all my makeup tutorials, so if you have the brush kit, you can just follow along with my videos and create all my eye looks. So now I'm using my finger to create kind of like this greenish golden shade. I think it's really beautiful. Use my finger to apply it in the center of the eyelids. And then now next I'm gonna take this more darker green shade, which looks so beautiful by the way, and applying it right next to it and also kind of like on top of it to make sure that these shades blend into each other. And for this step you can just use your fingers because I feel like using your fingers gives so much more color payoff in comparison to using a brush for this. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Studio Gel Eyeliner, and I'm going to use this to create a simple line above the lash line using a Sigma Beauty angled brow brush. I actually love using this brush for applying my eyeliner. I know it's called a brow brush, but like, who cares? You can use it for anything you want. So then I went in with like a tiny blending brush with a little bit of that gel eyeliner on it, and I kind of like smudged it out. I think this way you can still like kind of get the effect of a winged liner, even though it's completely different, but you will still have like some darkness at the outer end without having the difficulty of creating winged liner. I think this is especially really nice for people with hooded eyes. You can also use some black eyeshadow if you think that's easier, but using some of the gel eyeliner, just a little bit by the way, you don't want to use too much, but you can just easily smudge it out while the gel eyeliner is still wet and easy to smudge. Now I went in with some concealer, kind of blending it underneath the outer end of the eyeshadow. This way it looks so much more neat and there's no like part of eyeshadow where you don't want it to be. Then I took a Sigma E50 brush using this brownish color underneath the lower lash line. I actually wanted to make sure that I used all the shades from this palette. So that's why I decided to go in with this brown underneath the lower lash line. And then I went also in with the dark green shade, kind of like meeting halfway. I'm not going all the way to the inner corner, but just kind of like stopping midway and sweeping my brush back and forth. And then I took a tiny smudge brush from Sigma and using the green goldish shade, which I used for the eyelid as well, but now blending it underneath the lower lash line, kind of like in the inner corner part. Then now taking this pencil from, I think it's from Melt Cosmetics, not sure, but I will make sure to link the name of the product I used in the description bar. It's a really beautiful soft golden shade. As you can see, I think it suits really well with the shades on the eyelid. So applying this all the way in the lower lash line. And then after this, I'm going to curl the lashes because the eyes are almost finished. And I'm using this lash curler from Tweezerman, but you can honestly use any lash curler that you like. I really enjoy using this one, but I think it's kind of expensive, so I'm not sure if I would purchase it myself. I think it was sent to me in PR. Now using this mascara from, I think it was Maybelline, but again, I will make sure to put the name in the description bar. And using this for my mascara today. I am going in with fake lashes, so I wasn't really focused on how I applied the mascara. But I'm using these lashes from Genevieve in collaboration with Tatti lashes. Such beautiful lashes, but they are really dramatic, which I think in the packaging they actually don't look that dramatic. But when I applied them, I was like, okay, these are like really dramatic. Okay, so the lashes are on now, and I have to admit they are way too dramatic for me. I personally don't like lashes that are as long as these. I'm more like a demi-wispy kind of girl, so this is kind of dramatic. I do think it looks really beautiful with the eyes, but in general with my whole face, I just think it's a bit too much. So I'm just gonna take some pictures of the eye look later, and then I think I'm going to remove the lashes and maybe switch to more neutral ones. Let me know in the comments, like, what do you prefer? Are you more like kind of like a natural lash kind of girl, or do you prefer like really dramatic lashes? I'm really curious to know. I'm gonna take the Hoolah bronzer from Benefit Cosmetics to contour my face. Recently I'm actually not really into cream contouring anymore. I have like moments that I love, like applying foundation, then do like some cream contouring. But lately I have been just doing this, just applying foundation, setting my face, and just use this powder from Benefit. I think I just have those moments. Sometimes I do like contour, cream contour, and sometimes I don't. I feel like with powder it's easier to blend out, even though cream can be really easy to blend out as well. But I just feel like sometimes when I use cream contour it goes a bit too heavy. I'm probably just doing it wrong, I don't know. I'm gonna take this powder from MAC, which is in the shade Medium Deep. It's the Mineralize Skin Finish Powder. And I'm taking a Makeup Studio brush in the number 01. And I'm gonna start with blending this like in the center of my forehead. I really love this powder because it just blends like a dream. Like it has a little bit of pigment, but not too much. Like it's just really nice to use to give your skin like a flush of color without making it look like really intense. And then just with whatever's left on my brush, I'm kind of going to blend it along the neck and kind of like on my chest. Okay, next I want to try this highlighter from Givenchy, which is like a beautiful champagne golden color. I'm going to take this brush from Sigma, which is the Soft Blend 40 brush. Sigma Beauty actually launched new brushes, which are all called the Soft Blend brushes, and they are incredible. I would definitely recommend them. They go from small to big, so there are some like blending brushes for the crease, but also some really nice brushes which you can use like for your highlighter or to set powder underneath the eyes. I have a special discount code for you guys in the description bar, so if you want to check them out, you can save some money. And I'm just gonna apply the brush like directly into the highlighter, and I'm actually gonna use a little bit because lately I haven't really been into highlighting powders. I don't know, I have a lot of texture on my skin, so I just want to keep it really soft so it's not gonna like drag the focus towards the imperfections. This highlighter is actually really beautiful, and you can also build it up by making it like really intense, but I don't know, that's just not my vibe lately. I prefer like just to keep it like this, just a really subtle glow, and that's all I'm gonna do. Then now for my blush, I'm gonna take this palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I used it yesterday off camera and I really liked it. I don't know why I haven't used it before, or maybe I did but I don't remember. But I used this pink color and I actually really liked it, so I'm gonna use that with the e.l.f. Cosmetics highlighting brush, which I really like to use for my blush. And I'm gonna use this pinky color. I feel like my face kind of needs a little bit of freshness, so I'm gonna apply this on the apples of my cheeks. But it's time for the lips. I'm gonna take the MAC Cosmetics Stripdown Lip Pencil. And also, something that always happens to me, I always lose the cap of my lip liners. This is a fresh new lip liner and I am just promising myself to not lose it. I really wanna, for once in my life, not lose the cap of my lip liner. Because when I wanna take it with me and it's gone, like, I can't put this in my bag, so I really made a promise to myself to not lose it this time. I will keep you guys updated if I do lose it, but I'm really gonna try my best to not lose it this time. On top of the lip liner, I'm gonna take this liquid lipstick from Dose of Colors. It's in the shade Supernatural. It's really beautiful. I've actually used it many times on my channel. It's like a really nice neutral nude. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm gonna try this new setting spray that I received from Charlotte Tilbury. I have never really found the perfect setting spray that doesn't make my skin kind of like oily during the day. I do really like the Morphe setting spray and I love the Urban Decay All Nighter spray, but still, I feel like without using the setting spray, my skin gets less oily. And that's not what I'm using it for. I actually want my makeup to last even longer. Now the packaging of this product says primes and sets for up to 60 hours. Instantly lock in your look for makeup. No melting, no fading, no creasing. So I am really curious to see if that's true. And then this is the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I really like how it turned out, even though I do think the lashes are a bit too dramatic for me. But regardless, I really love how the eyes turned out. I think everything in general looks really good together. Like the lips, the blush, and the eyes, I think it all suits together, which I'm really happy about. Like sometimes when I'm filming, I don't know what I'm doing and it's not always looking the way I want it to be. But today I'm actually really satisfied with how it's looking. So yeah, I hope you guys think the same. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, if you want, of course. And yeah, I just hope to see you all in my next video. Bye bye!